So I think that the conversation of protein, it sounds like, is just as important to this weightlifting because it's what we're
100%,
eating. Can you
100%.
talk a little bit like about that?
Well, yeah, and I think that, so first off, I always say my formal education, I'm formally trained as a physical therapist. And so I feel adequate. I feel like I have the credentials to be able to talk about exercise. I'm not formally trained in nutrition, so I don't have the formal training to like give advice about nutrition. I can say what's worked for me, and I can say like what I've learned over the years from talking to registered dietitians and talking to experts about nutrition and from experimenting with myself. So when it comes to nutrition, from what I've learned, protein is your best friend. And if you are not, when I started tracking my protein, I noticed I was eating like half the amount of protein that I should. And I was like, no wonder it's so hard for me to gain muscle. I'm not eating near the amount of protein that I should be eating to build muscle. And so when you increase your protein, it's also very satiating. You feel like you're going to eat a lot. So you're not like grazing all the time because you feel like you're eating a large amount of food. That is what allows you to build lean mass. Without the protein, you're not going to build lean mass. Your diet and your exercise have to both be dialed in order for you to ultimately see muscle growth and physical results.
So what do you think the right amount of protein is? Is there like a scale that you live and die by?
For me, and again, different experts say different things, and I'm never giving nutrition advice, but for me, what's worked is I try to eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Now, if people are trying to lose weight, that's going to be, and they have a lot of weight to lose, that's going to be a lot of protein. So what experts I've heard say is 1 gram per pound of ideal body weight. You can go as low as like 0.75 grams per pound. But I like to shoot on the higher end because then on the weekends when I'm probably not getting as much, I'm like a little looser with my nutrition, then it kind of evens out a little bit. But for me, I have a hard time